Bruno, congratulations. A second Manchester United hat-trick. How much did you need the victory and that performance tonight?
Oh, it's always important. At this club is all about winning. And obviously we want to perform as the best we can. But as I said before, it's all about winning. We need to win games, and this competition is no other option. We are in or out is what it is. We have a long way to go still, but we are confident that if we focus on every game we have ahead, if we have the right mentality, we can win games.
How crucial was it when Real Sociedad got their penalty and went ahead on the night that you fought back so quickly and got the equaliser?
Obviously, it was good for us because you react quick, so you make the game equally straight away. Obviously, a penalty is a little bit unlucky, but then we get our penalty by a great ball from Casa. Then Rasmus gets in front of the defender, and he's just unlucky that the guy falls. If not, it will be a goal even before. But we are really happy with the performance and the win, and that's the most important thing for us.
It wasn't just in the first half, but all the way through the game, there seemed to be a verve about the attacking play that we saw maybe on Sunday against Arsenal as well. Where has that come from? Is it just a matter of confidence in front of goal in the opposition half?
Oh, obviously, I think with the results, with the performance, when you start to getting a little bit more confident, I think confidence is a big thing in football, and at this club even more, because you know how much you are on the eyes of everyone. So you need to perform always at the highest level to have your confidence too. But the main thing is that we have to back ourselves in the dressing room, in the training ground. Everyone has to understand that we're here for each other.
We've heard the players, your manager, talk about the progress that you've made. Obviously been difficult without much time on the training field, but the last couple of games, are we seeing that progress here on the pitch? Are we seeing what Ruben Amorim wants this Manchester United team to look like?
Yeah, I think you can see it at times. Not yet, I think, the way the manager wants and we want. We're doing very good progress, but as I said, the progress will be seen if we get results. At this club, it's all about results. We want to perform better, we want to play better. The manager wants us to improve the way we have to play, but at the same time, he wants us to win games.
Before I let you go, I must ask about Rasmus Hojlund. He did almost everything but score tonight, but the assist for that fourth goal, wonderful bit of skill. It looked like everybody went over to him and celebrated with him. How much does that help him to try and break this duck with the goals?
Oh, he's a striker. Strikers is all about goals. They're going to be criticized by scoring or not scoring from the outside world. But for us in the dressing room, we want Rasmus to score as many as he can, but at the same time we need to understand every movement he does. He got the penalty for the first game, for the first goal. He did a lot of movements to attract people. In my last goal, he attracts the defender with him, what gave me the space to go from the outside. So it's a lot of things that he does that on the outside world probably you can't see it, but we see it. And we see how much he wants to work, how much he wants to score, and I'm pretty sure the goals will come. And as soon as the first one comes, it's going to start coming more and more.
Well done tonight. The Stretford End's chanting your name. I'll let you celebrate with your people.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bruno Fernandes, he's the captain. He's the man that Manchester United have relied on so many times this season. And he stepped up and done it once again. A hat-trick tonight. A 4-1 victory for Manchester United over Real Sociedad, 5-2 on aggregate to take United through to the quarter-finals. And so nice, and was spot on, predicted it, the Bruno hat-trick. It was a fun game. There were 3 penalties as well in the match in total, and just some good goals at the end of the game as well, Paul. We enjoyed that.
Yeah, we did. United were really good. There's some really good bits of play in the final third of the pitch. With Bruno's goal there, especially I think the lead up to one of the penalties as well was really good. So a really good performance, exciting performance, 20-odd shots on goal. That's what we expect from this team. They've been really good.
Ruben Amorim's come out to join us.
Ruben.
Congratulations, Ruben.
Well done.
Thank you for coming out to talk to us. It's been a big week for Manchester United. Lots of talk off the pitch. You got the performance on the pitch. How much did you need that win?
Yeah, it was a complete week. We show a little bit the future. We dealt with the problems of the present, and then and today we had a good performance from our team. I think the physicality was there, and in this competition it's completely different. We can be the dominant team in physicality. So we are learning about us, about different competitions, how to win games, sometimes how to draw games to win some points. So it was a tough week, but a good week.
Ruben, you haven't had loads of players to choose from. Do you think that has helped you with the consistent and trying to understand the way you want to play? It feels like it's getting there a bit better, especially defensively. I think De Ligt has been magnificent. Bruno and Casemiro coming into the team as well. He's had a great experience.
Yeah, like I said, I think I'm also learning how to use players like Casemiro, and like you said, without a lot of options, we are trying to put our players in the best positions, and that help us a lot. I think you can feel that they have more freedom, and then because of one game in Spain that we try to use the pace of Garnacho on the right, and he showed me so many things on the right, maybe better than the left. So I'm trying to find the best solution for the team, and that helps us to play all the time with the same team. It was hard. Sometimes we lost some pace in the end of the games, but we are learning.
I know a lot's made of Rasmus not scoring a goal for some time, but you know there's many centre forwards that play this game and the only thing they do is score a goal. And if they don't do that, they don't really get involved in the game. I think Rasmus Hojlund, if he doesn't score, which he hasn't done again tonight, he still gives you things. As a centre forward, he works so hard. He gives you presence up there.
It's just because we play with the 2 10s, we need one player to push the team to make the runs, and he's doing that. He's helping a lot the team. He's better in connection. Today he did some 3 or 4 connections that can allow us to change the side of the game. He assisted for 1 goal, so he just needs to score a goal. He's so anxious. You can see the ball is bouncing.
You can see the rest of the team. So please pass him.
And the ball is bouncing inside the box. He's so anxious, his body. So he's going to score one. He deserves it.
Yeah. Ruben, there was obviously a lot of noise this week, but for me, it felt really different. It felt like the team was galvanised by everything. It felt really together, and it just felt really good today for them.
I think that's small things that are really important. We play in Spain. I think they felt that we can go to the next stage. And then we came here against Arsenal with 2 days to prepare the game. That small feeling of the second half, that we were there, they started to believing. And then I felt during the week, they felt that we can do this. Sometimes I feel in the team, we can do this. We are good players. We can be a good team. And today I felt that even we had the sent-off, but even without the sent-off, you feel that the team are going to win this game.
A hat-trick from Bruno Fernandes, another game where he stepped up for the team. How good is the example that he sets in your squad?
It's hard for a player like Bruno. Sometimes he wants to win really bad. Sometimes he wants to win too much. If it's not a bad thing, but sometimes he's go around different positions. He doesn't trust in the teammates, and sometimes he can show that frustration. But he's always there, and the guy that can play one game and then suddenly will be ready to play in the different position. He can set pieces. He can score penalties with a high pressure. He can make transitions in the last 15 minutes of the game with a lot of games, so it's perfect for us, and we need to help him to win titles because he deserves it.
I was just going to ask you about Bruno's position. Actually, we see him mainly as a number 10, but he's gone back inside central midfield role and been absolutely brilliant. Now, when number 10s go back into that role, it normally lasts for maybe 2, 3, 4 games, but he looks like he's capable of doing that role full time. Is that something you're thinking about?
Yeah, he's. But sometimes I need to this team someone to take the ball to the last third. So I try to use Bruno, and I push Bruno a little bit back. Like in your time, you push Giggs was one player. In the end, he's coming inside. So I'm trying to help the team, not thinking about Bruno. I'm thinking just about the team and try to push the team forward, because Bruno near the box is so dangerous. Can assist, can shoot. So
it's almost as if you need Bruno's number 8 and the number 10.
Yes. Sometimes number 6. Sometimes it's number 6. I think Casemiro gave us a little bit calm. Sometimes it takes a little bit long. When he was not playing too much, you feel it in the games against Newcastle. The pace was not there. Yeah. But he's giving that first moment of build-up, and you can push Bruno near the goal. Is so dangerous there.
You talked in the build-up to this game about the importance of staying in this competition, of what getting a win would mean. It would give you purpose, it would give you energy for the rest of this campaign, Ruben. It's Lyon next in the competition in the quarter-finals. Could what has been a disappointing season have a really positive finish now?
Yeah, and then we have a lot of games in Premier League. In my head, we are going to use every minute to improve the team, because this will not end in this season. We have to prepare also the future. Against Lyon is going to be a different game, because the physicality is there. They play in the league that is so physical, like ours. Doesn't have the same quality, but the physicality. So it's going to be a different game. We have to find the different ways of winning the games, and we will be ready for that.
For now, thank you very much for talking to us, and congratulations on the win tonight and making it to the quarterfinals. Thank you, Ruben. Sounds like you want to be on the coaching staff, Paul.
No, not at all. No, I think he's got enough coaches working for him, hasn't he? Look, comes across really, whether they lose or win, I think he always comes across really like, you see there's a smile on the face. He's happy with his team tonight. I know he still has frustrations in games, of course, especially the first half at Arsenal. I think he was frustrated with his team, but I think they're slowly coming round to what he wants. Now, look, he's still a long way off, and he knows he's a long way off what he wants and what he eventually wants to bring to this team and this squad. But I think this competition could help him. I wasn't sure before the game if he could go on and win it. That gives you a bit of hope tonight, especially with the atmosphere. There's still some really good teams in the competition. You think of Bilbao, Lazio, somebody else I can't think. Tottenham, yeah. That
Rangers,
was, sorry.
potentially. Rangers are in extra
Tottenham was the other team I was thinking about. So there's them three teams that they could come up, but I think they're capable of beating all three of them on the day if there's a performance like that.
OK, we're going to take a short break now, but when we come back, we'll continue reacting to what has been a really positive night for Manchester. So, a positive night for Manchester United overall, Paul?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Look, he needs to win the game to keep the season going, but 4-1, really good performance. A little bit of a shaky start, wasn't it? A bit sloppy at the start, gave the penalty away and went 1-0 down, but from then on, I felt they were comfortable in both games, really. Sociedad, look, they came through the qualifiers. I never felt it was going to be a problem for this game, and it turned out not to be.
I mean, at this point, Karen, it was so early in the game, and it was Real Sociedad that had a really positive start. Remember, at the start of the match, it was 1-1 coming into the game, and Sociedad win a penalty early on.
Yeah, I mean, Scholes asked for a quick start from Man United, but it was the opposite way around. But Oyarzábal there with the fact I couldn't say it earlier. Well, thanks, Scholesy. But look, I think it was the right decision there. Delit said it was a little bit soft, but I think he caught him, and in the end it was the right decision. And then he stepped up again, Oyarzábal, and slotted it away. He slotted it away. But what you wanted then was a reaction from United. You know, we recognise it started slow, but it was about, okay, how do you respond, especially after the week? And they absolutely did it then and got back into the game pretty quick. And they were back into it. Yeah, this was a great response from Manchester United. Just 2.5 minutes after the restart, United get a penalty of their own. A penalty for you, Paul?
Yeah, I think it's very similar to Sociedad's penalty as well. He has to come through the back of him to try and get anywhere near the ball. And look, it was a really good move as well. Casemiro's pass, Fernandes, great bit of movement, and just, again, a little bit of not desperation, but they wanted to put the ball on the plate for Hojlund to score a goal. It didn't happen for him, unfortunately. It's definitely penalty. I must say the penalty, 4 penalties over the 2 games. Absolutely brilliant. So cool, all 4 of them.
He's so good from the spot, isn't he, Bruno Fernandes? That was his first on the night. Then into the second half, and fairly early on, Manchester United win a penalty again. What did you think of this decision, Karen?
Well, look, first of all, it was great play from United. Quick, one-touch football. I thought it... I'm going to say it was, just because it's a positive night, so I'm going to say with it. I'm going to say it is a penalty. Penalty, Paul?
I'm not sure. I don't think the lad actually does a lot. He just stands his ground, doesn't he? He don't really move forward towards him. I think Dorgu's the one who goes towards him, and it's good play for him. It is a way to get a penalty. Of course, you want to try and get advantage, you possibly can. And again, so cool them penalties, you know, just 1 step, 2 step, and have a little look at the goalkeeper and just sit him down.
That put Manchester United 2-1 up on the night. Bruno Fernandes with 2 goals at that stage. Real Sociedad had a man sent off, Aaron Buru off, so Real Sociedad down to 10 men, and this was the Bruno hat-trick.
It was. Everyone's talking about Bruno, Jules. Look, I mean, the run that he made, you just tracked it there, the distance. That's a desire. You know, he wanted to get in there, he sniffed out the opportunity to get a hat-trick, made the right decision. His decision-making, Bruno, is impeccable. At times, you maybe think about the wide players and their decisions, but there's nothing wrong with his, and it's an absolute clinical finish. And he really deserved it. Everything was perfect from him tonight.
Yeah, really good from Garnacho as well. Garnacho gets in some really good positions in that final third and doesn't always make the right decision, but that one tonight was probably one out of about 4 or 5 that I did get right. Brilliant way to pass and lovely finish from Bruno, as you expect.
This was the final goal of the night, scored by Diogo Dalot. There was so much talk about Rasmus Hojlund before the game. How well does he do here? You
know what, if you don't score a goal, make a goal, and he did in that one, so you can't fault him for that. That's on the assist for him. Great pullback, and again, brilliant finish from Dalot, timed his run well. He had different celebrations tonight, didn't he? But look, brilliant night. I really enjoyed it here tonight, and the fans did, and it was a good performance, and more importantly, they're through.
It's still 21 games without a goal for Rasmus Hojlund, but what will a performance like that, getting an assist in the game, do for his confidence? I know he desperately wants a goal, Paul, but this was a positive night for him.
Yeah, it was, and he didn't look like a player tonight who was short on confidence. I think all his stuff outside the box was good. It's never normally that good, but I think it was good tonight. I think his work rate, he occupied the defenders, as Ruben Amorim said, as the manager said, he occupies him. He allows that space for Amorim to come into the game. For Xerxes to come into the game, for Garnacho to come into the game, for Fernandes to come into them spaces as well. And look, he did everything right tonight apart from score a goal. That is the only criticism you got for him, and his Manchester United centre forward, he needs to score goals. He will be judged on scoring goals. But as an all-round centre-forwards player, I thought was very good.
One of the real positives, Karen, is that you felt it in the stadium. You saw it on the pitch with the players. They were all rallying around him. You heard Bruno Fernandes' comments on full time as well, saying how much he appreciates the work that Rasmus Hojlund does out there. And you could feel it from the fans as well. Everyone was urging him in the game.
We all were. And even though he won the penalty, I think there's an element in me going, I wish he'd scored it. Do you know what I mean? In the first part of the game. But look, he's clearly a confidence player. You know, with all this positivity, you get a better performance from it. It isn't rocket science. He's a 22-year-old. It's a big jump. It's a heavy burden to be the Manchester United centre-forward. Just needs a bit of attention, love, and the right positivity, and you get a better performance out of him. And hopefully that continues now.
Manchester United into the quarterfinals of the Europa League. So let's take a look at the road to Bilbao and how it's shaping up at the moment. Remember that Manchester United and Tottenham can't face each other in this competition unless they both get to the final. So up next for United, they face Lyon, and they're away first in the first leg, Paul. Looking at that, can Man United go all the way? Can they win this?
Yes, they can. I think they'll beat Lyon. And I'm saying that blind. I've seen Lyon a 6 in the French League. I don't think French football's that great, and I think United they've a little bit of form, haven't they? They look like a team with the confidence. They've only really got this left to think about, really, and they can even think about resting players when you're going into league games for this sort of game. I think if they get, is it Bilbao they can get in the semi-final?
Yeah, Bilbao, and then the winner of Rangers or Fenerbahce, they play each other in the other quarter-final on that side. Who worries you the most out of those teams?
Bilbao worry me the most. Well, I say worry me. I still think Manchester United can beat them. I think Bilbao are probably still the best team left in the competition. I think Lazio as well a decent team. So Tottenham, I keep forgetting Tottenham, don't I? But Tottenham are a good team. But I think they're capable of beating them teams on their day. I think if they're going away in the first leg, just staying in the game like they did last week, and we've seen what happens here tonight on European nights, they can carry it to victory.